Once upon a time, in a quaint village in India, nestled amidst rolling hills and lush green fields, lived a young boy named Abhi. Every year, during his school holidays, Abhi eagerly looked forward to visiting his mama's place. It was a special time for him as he got to reunite with his cousins and create lasting memories. Abhi was a soft-hearted and gentle boy, loved by all his family members. His cousins would gather around him, eager to play and hear his imaginative stories. They would spend their days exploring the village, climbing trees, and chasing butterflies, their laughter echoing through the air. However, this year, something unusual occurred during their annual visit. As the night descended and the cousins settled down to sleep, Abhi found himself sharing a bed with his elder cousin, Vijay. In the silence of the night, Vijay's dreams seemed to blur the lines between reality and imagination. He started to caress and kiss Abhi, caught in a state of unawareness. Abhi, initially taken aback by these actions, felt a mix of confusion and curiosity. Though he found it strange, he also experienced a peculiar sense of comfort, his gentle nature allowing him to embrace moments of affection. Yet, deep inside, he knew that this was not a typical interaction between cousins, and he yearned for understanding and guidance. After that eventful night, Abhi found himself unable to push aside the thoughts and emotions that had surfaced within him. While Vijay remained unaware of his actions during sleep, Abhi grappled with the weight of his own awareness. Unsure of how his parents would react and fearing potential misunderstanding, Abhi chose to keep his feelings to himself. Seeking solace and hoping for clarity, Abhi decided to spend more time with Vijay. He hoped that their continued bond would shed light on his own conflicting emotions. The following day, Vijay and Abhi ventured out on an adventurous journey, exploring the scenic countryside on Vijay's bike. As Abhi sat behind Vijay, their physical proximity became more pronounced. The sensation of their bodies touching sent shivers down Abhi's spine, awakening a new and unfamiliar kind of feeling within him. It was both thrilling and confusing, as Abhi grappled with the complexities of his evolving emotions. Throughout the day, Vijay exhibited a heightened level of attentiveness toward Abhi. He went out of his way to ensure Abhi's safety while climbing trees, and he took care of his food and water needs. The genuine care and consideration that Vijay showed towards Abhi created a deep sense of comfort and security within him. Abhi found solace in their bond, feeling safe and genuinely happy in Vijay's presence. That night, as the family gathered for a delicious dinner prepared by Mammy, the atmosphere was filled with laughter and the aroma of flavorful dishes. All 6 cousins joyfully savored the meal, savoring the warmth of togetherness. Amidst the lively conversations, Mammy noticed something different about Abhi's behavior around Vijay. Abhi seemed unusually attentive to Vijay's needs, serving him rotis and encouraging him to eat more. He blushed and giggled at Vijay's playful comments, displaying a newfound shyness. Mammy, observant as ever, sensed a shift in Abhi's demeanor. It intrigued her, as she had always longed for a daughter in her house filled with 3 boys. After dinner, as the family prepared to retire for the night, Mammy approached Abhi and gently requested him to sleep beside her. Mammy's compassionate heart yearned to create a nurturing space for Abhi, where he could share his thoughts and dreams freely. Guided by her intuition, she sensed that Abhi might be grappling with emotions that required a loving and understanding ear. Cuddled together under the soft sheets, Mammy began telling enchanting bedtime stories to Abhi. She painted vivid pictures with her words, narrating tales of princesses and princes, emphasizing the beauty and gentleness of the princesses and the strength and bravery of the princes. Mami's intention was clear. She wanted Abhi to envision himself as the princess, cherished and protected by someone strong and valiant. As sleep enveloped Abhi's young mind, his dreams intertwined with Mami's storytelling. He found himself immersed in a dream where he became the princess, adorned in elegant attire and surrounded by a world of magic and love. Mami's nurturing words had worked their magic, instilling in Abhi a sense of self-worth and the understanding that he, too, deserved to be cherished and protected. The next day, Mami devised a plan to observe the dynamics between Abhi and Vijay. She decided to take all the kids to the movies and ask them to get ready after breakfast. As Abhi was getting dressed, Mami entered his room and initiated a conversation. "Mami, Abhi, what are you wearing today?" "Abhi, just a normal t-shirt and pants." "Mami, your skin is so sensitive and fair compared to the other boys. Why don't you wear full sleeves to protect yourself from the sun? And let me apply some sunscreen to keep your skin safe." "Abhi, okay, Mami. If it's for protection, I'll do it." Mami then applied sunscreen to Abhi's face, followed by a touch of fairing foundation and blush. She explained that it would shield his skin from the sun's rays. Additionally, she gave him one of her old full-sleeved tops, which had a soft and slightly girly appearance. Abhi assumed it was all for protection and quickly put on the top, not paying much attention as everyone was in a hurry. As the cousins gathered and made their way to the movie theater, they noticed something different about Abhi. His appearance seemed slightly feminine, with the subtle application of makeup, but no one spoke up, knowing that Mami was present and had orchestrated the whole look. They carried on, curious but hesitant to comment. Upon entering the theater, Mami observed Abhi trying to sit next to Vijay, while Vijay also showed a preference to be close to Abhi. Mami's suspicions were confirmed as she noticed the unspoken connection between the two. Throughout the movie, Abhi experienced a moment of fright during a horror scene, and he instinctively held on to Vijay tightly for comfort. Sensing Abhi's vulnerability, Vijay held him close, providing a sense of reassurance, almost resembling a couple seeking solace in each other's presence. After witnessing the connection between Abhi and Vijay at the movie theater, Mami's heart longed to see her own girl in Abhi. Over the next 2 days, she made a conscious effort to spend more time with him, nurturing his well-being and exploring his interests. When the other kids called out to Abhi to play outside, Mami intervened, expressing concern about the scorching heat and the need to protect his sensitive skin. Using this as a reason, she encouraged Abhi to stay indoors with her. As the day unfolded, Mami engaged in conversations with Abhi, fostering a bond of trust and understanding. She involved him in household chores and cooking, allowing him to assist her in various tasks. When lunchtime arrived, Mami took Abhi with her to visit a neighbor, auntie, who had a daughter. Abhi found himself engrossed in play, joining the daughter with her dollhouse. The atmosphere was filled with joy as Abhi embraced his playful side, exploring the world of imaginative play and tapping into his creativity. Meanwhile, back at home, the other cousins returned, expecting to have lunch together. However, Mami made Abhi serve everyone, explaining that they would all eat together later. This small act gradually began to mold Abhi into a more feminine lifestyle, blurring the lines between traditional gender roles and allowing him to explore a new sense of self. The following day, as the bond between Abhi and Vijay grew stronger, they continued to share a bed. Their nighttime encounters became a source of pleasure for Abhi, who found comfort and connection in their intimate moments. However, on this particular night, something unexpected occurred. As they exchanged kisses, Vijay suddenly awoke, realizing what was happening. Surprised and filled with a mix of emotions, Vijay immediately stopped and shifted to the other side of the bed. Fear and confusion clouded his thoughts as he pondered the implications of their actions. Meanwhile, Mammy, who had been observant of their interactions, had also noticed the growing closeness between Abhi and Vijay. She had seen the genuine connection and the special attention Vijay began giving to Abhi, surpassing that of the other cousins. Mammy understood the complexities that were emerging within their relationship, and she knew it was a critical moment that required sensitivity and understanding. The next day, Mammy decided to approach the situation delicately. She invited Abhi and Vijay to spend some time alone with her, creating a safe space for them to express their feelings openly. With compassion and care, Mammy initiated a heartfelt conversation. Mammy, Abhi, Vijay, I've noticed the deep bond you both share. It is important for me to understand your feelings and experiences. Can you tell me how you both feel about each other? Abhi, feeling a mix of emotions, hesitated at first. But with Mammy's gentle encouragement, he found the courage to speak up. Abhi, Mammy, Vijay makes me feel happy and understood. When we're together, it feels like we can truly be ourselves. But I'm scared, Mammy. I'm scared of what others might think and how they will react. Vijay, taking a deep breath, shared his own apprehensions. Vijay, Mammy, I care deeply for Abhi. Being with him feels right, but I'm also worried about how society will perceive us. I don't want to bring any harm or judgment upon Abhi or our family. Mammy listened attentively, her heart filled with compassion for the two boys. She understood the complexities they were grappling with and recognized the importance of their emotional well-being. With unwavering support, she reassured them. What happened next? For that, stay tuned to the upcoming part of the story. To be continued.